Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10, where we talk about the top 10 of all your favorite topics. I hope you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. In today's video we will be talking about the top 10 movies of all time. Number 1 on the list is 2001: A Space Odyssey. The greatest film ever made began with the meeting of two brilliant minds, Stanley Kubrick and sci-fi seer Arthur C. Clarke. "I understand he's a nut who lives in a tree in India somewhere," noted Kubrick when Clarke's name came up along with those of Isaac Asimov, Robert A. Heinlein and Ray Bradbury as a possible writer for his planned sci-fi epic. Clarke was actually living in Ceylon, not in India, or a tree, but the pair met, hit it off, and forged a story of technological progress and disaster that's steeped in humanity, in all its brilliance, weakness, courage, and mad ambition. An audience of stoners, wowed by its eye-candy Stargate sequence and pioneering visuals, adopted it as a pet movie. Were it not for them, 2001 might have faded into obscurity, but it's hard to imagine it would have stayed there. Kubrick's frighteningly clinical vision of the future. Number 2 on the list is The Godfather. From the wise guys of Goodfellas to the Sopranos, all crime dynasties that came after The Godfather are descendants of the Corleones. Francis Ford Coppola's magnum opus is the ultimate patriarch of the mafia genre. A monumental opening line I believe in America sets the operatic Mario Puzo adaptation in motion, before Coppola's epic morphs into a chilling dismantling of the American dream. The corruption-soaked story follows a powerful immigrant family grappling with the paradoxical values of rain and religion. Those moral contradictions are crystallized in a legendary baptism sequence, superbly edited in parallel to the murdering of four rivaling dons. With countless iconic details: a horse's severed head, Marlon Brando's wheezy voice, Nino Rota's catchy waltz. The Godfather's authority lives on. Number 3 on the list is The Citizen Kane. Back in the headlines thanks to David Fincher's brilliantly acerbic making of drama Mank, Citizen Kane always finds a way to renew itself for a new generation of film lovers. For newbies, the journey of its bulldozer of a protagonist played with inexhaustible force by actor-director wunderkind Orson Welles. From unloved child to thrusting entrepreneur to press baron to populist feels entirely au courant in unconnected news, Donald Trump came out as a superfan. You can bathe in the film's groundbreaking techniques, like Greg Toland's deep focus photography, or the limitless self-confidence of its staging and its investigation of American capitalism. But it's also just a damn good story that you definitely don't need to be a hardened cineast to enjoy. Number 4 on the list is Jeanne Dielman 23. Long considered a feminist masterpiece, Chantal Akerman's quietly ruinous portrait of a widow's daily routine, her chores slowly yielding to a sense of pent-up frustration, should take its rightful place on any all-time list. This is not merely a niche film, but a window onto a universal condition, depicted in a concentrated structuralist style. More hypnotic than you may realize, Akerman's uninterrupted takes turn the simple acts of dredging veal or cleaning the bathtub into subtle critiques of movie-making itself. Pointedly, we never see the sex work Jean schedules in her bedroom to make ends meet. Lulling us into her routine, Akerman and actor Delphine Seyrig create an extraordinary sense of sympathy, rarely matched by other movies. Jeanne Dielman represents a total commitment to a woman's life, hour by hour, minute by minute. And it even has a twist ending. Number 5 on the list is Raiders of the Lost Ark, starting with a dissolution from the Paramount logo and ending in a warehouse inspired by Citizen Kane. Raiders of the Lost Ark celebrates what movies can do more joyously than any other film. Intricately designed as a tribute to the craft, Steven Spielberg's funnest blockbuster has it all: rolling boulders, a barroom brawl, a sparky heroine who can hold her liquor and lose her temper, a treacherous monkey, a champagne-drinking villain, snakes, cinema's greatest truck chase, and a barnstorming supernatural finale where heads explode. And it's all topped off by Harrison Ford's pitch-perfect Indiana Jones, a model of reluctant but resourceful heroism looking at his face when he shoots that swordsman. In short, it's cinematic perfection. Number 6 on the list is La Dolce Vita. Made in the middle of Italy's boom years, Federico Fellini's runaway box office hit came to define heated glamour and celebrity culture for the entire planet. It also made Marcello Mastroianni a star. Here, he plays a gossip journalist caught up in the frenzied, freewheeling world of Roman nightlife. Ironically, the movie's portrayal of this milieu as vapid and soul-corroding hedonistic appears to have passed many viewers by. Perhaps that's because Fellini films everything with so much cinematic verve and wit that it's often hard not to get caught up in the delirious happenings on screen. So much of how we view fame still dates back to this film, it even gave us the word paparazzi. Number 7 on the list is Seven Samurai. It's the easiest 207 minutes of cinema you'll ever sit through. On the simplest of frameworks, a poor farming community pools its resources to hire samurai to protect them from the brutal bandits who steal its harvest. Akira Kurosawa mounts a finely drawn epic, by turns absorbing, funny and exciting. Of course the action sequences stir the blood. The final showdown in the rain is unforgettable, but this is really a study in human strengths and foibles. Number 8 on the list is In the Mood for Love. Can a film really be an instant classic? Anyone who watched In the Mood for Love when it was released in 2000 may have said yes. The second this love story opens, you sense you are in the hands of a master. Wong Kar-wai guides us through the narrow streets and stairs of 60s Hong Kong and into the lives of two neighbors, Maggie Chung and Tony Leung, who discover their spouses are having an affair. As they imagine and partly reenact how their partners might be behaving, they fall for each other while remaining determined to respect their wedding vows. Loaded with longing, the film benefits from no less than 3 cinematographers, who together create an intense sense of intimacy, while the faultless performances shiver with sexual tension. This is cinema. Number 9 on the list is There Will Be Blood. On the road to becoming the most significant filmmaker of the last 20 years, Paul Thomas Anderson transformed from a Scorsese chronicler of debauched LA life into a hard-nosed investigator of the American confidence man. The pivotal point was There Will Be Blood, an epic about a certain kind of hustler, the oil baron and prospector. Daniel Plainview is, in the final analysis, an ultra-scary Daniel Day-Lewis who will drink your milkshake. Scored by Radiohead's Johnny Greenwood himself, emerging as a major composer, Anderson's mournful epic is the true heir to Chinatown's bone-deep cynicism. As Phantom Thread makes clear, Anderson hasn't lost his sense of humor, not by a long shot. But there once was a moment when he needed to get serious, and this is it. Number 10 on the list is Singin' in the Rain. Forget the artist's sorry uggy and relish instead the sheer, serotonin-enhancing verve of MGM's glorious epitaph to cinema's silent era. Its trio of dancers, rubber-faced and heeled Donald O'Connor, sparkling newcomer Debbie Reynolds and co-director and headline act Gene Kelly are a triple threat, nailing the stellar songs, intricate and physically demanding dance routines and selling all the comic beats with consummate skill. But kudos also belongs to Betty Comden and Adolph Green, whose effervescent screenplay provides the beat for the spectacle to move to, and Jessica Hagen, whose often overlooked turn as croaky silent star Lena Lamont is the movie's funny sad counterpoint. Not forgetting co-director Stanley Donen, who was always happy to let his stars take the credit but deserves an equal share for a musical that never puts a foot wrong. Drop in the comments what videos you'd like to see next. Stay tuned for more great videos from Top 10.